Hi guys, welcome again to another special segment of the question and answer with Pastor Chris. Today I have a very interesting question somebody asked. You know, a lot of Christians have fallen victim of this this experience, and somebody wants to know. You get to a point where you are given a prophecy by your pastor, you are given a word of knowledge, a word of wisdom. Sometimes it might be that a prophecy that says that your business will work well, or maybe you will be a global star, something like that. But there is a prophecy given to you, and you are told that at so time that prophecy will manifest. And then somehow it's been a long years you've not seen that prophecy manifest. You are not working the reality of what you were told by your pastor. So a lot of people always ask questions like, so what could be the problem? Does it mean that the prophecy was fake? So Pastor is going to be answering you this question in this short clip. So I want you to pay very close attention to what Pastor is going to say in today's video, and I'm sure you'll be very, very interested in what Pastor wants to say. So I want you also, if you are watching this video for the first time, do well to subscribe to this channel and stay tuned to our subsequent video. And I'll be right back. Now watch this.
The major thing that protracts God's promise, God's word of blessing to anybody, is unbelief. The Bible talks about the Old Testament people and how they could not enter into their promise. They couldn't enter into their rest. He says, because of their unbelief. It's always unbelief. You may look at your life and say, oh no, I wasn't unbelieving. You may argue it, but the reality is, even from your very language, what you've written here, I can see unbelief in your writing. See, because you're waiting for a manifestation. Faith doesn't wait for a manifestation. Real faith is a possessor. It takes a hold of the word that has come. You haven't taken a hold of it. See, when you take a hold of it, it's as much yours when you see it and when you don't see it. It's like the man who has the documents of a landed property. He doesn't need to see it before he knows it belongs to him. Once he has the documents, he can present it in the back. See, and so the idea that we've got to have a manifestation for us to have the faith complete is wrong. Otherwise, what is faith? Faith is calling real that which you have not seen. Faith is the title deed to unseen realities. It's a title deed. So the fact that you're still waiting for a manifestation to receive it shows that you actually haven't embraced it. See? So what you actually have here is hope. You're still hoping for the healing. You're hoping for this prosperity. You're hoping for this restoration. And hope never gives you anything. Hope is satisfying. Hope is a great blessing. Hope is positive. It's a great virtue. Hope is wonderful, but hope doesn't give you anything. It's just what it is. Hope. A look into the future that excites you. But faith makes you a possessor. Faith brings what you've been hoping for into your today. Faith puts it into your hands. Faith brings it into manifestation. You are yet to transit from hope to faith. Maybe you thought you tried, but faith is not something you try. Faith is something you have. Faith is something you know. You see, because faith is a proof. You see, how could it be a proof when you're looking for another proof? If you have faith, faith is your proof. It says now faith is the substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things not seen. Your faith is evidence of your healing. Your faith is evidence of your prosperity. Your faith is evidence of your restoration. And until you have that faith in manifestation, what you're thinking about, that you're hoping for to come into manifestation, cannot be manifested. See, because your faith is still in the arena of hope. So let it transit from believing to faith and from hope to faith. And this will become a test.
Alright, I'm glad you've learned something from that video. One of the key things Pastor said is unbelief. And also, Pastor said that people need to learn to translate from hope to faith. First of all, in the place of unbelief, prophecy can be given to somebody or can be given to a Christian. And then because the Christian don't believe that such thing can come to pass. For example, like I said earlier, that maybe your pastor said you were going to be a global star, and you seeing yourself, you don't even know how to do anything. And you are thinking, how are you going to come to reality? How are you going to walk in it? Such prophecies like that can bring doubts, can make you doubt if it's ever going to work. But Pastor said that you need to let go of your unbelief, because when prophecy comes, it comes with the ability to work. It comes with the ability to come to pass. So when you put on unbelief, when you are given a prophecy, it makes that prophecy not come to reality. Another thing Pastor said is to learn to translate from hope to faith. So don't hope that it will come to pass. If prophecy has been given to you, take a hold of it, accept it by faith, and walk in it. That's the reality of it. So when you accept it and then you walk in it, you will see it manifest. See, let me give you for example. We have Saul in the Bible. The Bible told Saul, God told Saul that he was going to be the one to rule the children of Israel forever. But we all know that at some point he walked out of prophecy. See, many people can walk out of prophecy and many people can walk into prophecy. So because prophecy has been given doesn't mean that it will come to manifestation. You've got to walk into prophecy. You've got to make it manifest in your life. So that means it now has to do with you saying that, oh, because of this prophecy, you have to make sure that it works. Look, for example, Apostle Paul told Timothy, he said he should make war with the prophecy that has been given to him. He should war with it. So when prophecy comes to you, you do what? You make war. Making war means that you insist that it must come to pass. It must be what was said about you. So that's the reality of prophecy. So when a word is given as a Christian, take a hold of it. Don't hope. Just accept it and walk in the reality of it. Put your faith to work and it will work. So I'm glad you learned something from that video. I really look forward to seeing you on that video. And if you have not subscribed to the channel, do well to subscribe to this channel and stay tuned to our subsequent video.